In this video, we will learn about vertically opposite angles. So when we have two intersecting lines, we get angles. You can consider this as the center, and then these are the arms of the angles, like, this one and this one to form this angle. And you can also say this and this are the arms of this angle. So we have two angles here. We also have two angles here which are formed. Well, I think you can sense that these angles are of the same size. Well, that's correct. So actually this angle and this angle have the same size, and these two angles, they have the same size. So we call these as vertically opposite angles, in the sense that this angle and this angle, they are opposite to each other, and these two angles are opposite to each other, right? These have the same measure, but you have to make sure that actually there are two lines intersecting. So if you have something like this, you cannot say that this angle and this angle are of the same size, because obviously they aren't. And the reason is that this is not a line. This is a broken line. You can see that this line doesn't extend like this, so you have to make sure that two lines intersect so that you can talk about vertically opposite angles and you can consider them to be of the same size. Let's see an example. Right, so we're supposed to find the value of A and B. Well, it's obvious that these are two lines intersecting, right? So we can say that A is 37 degrees, and the reason is that they are vertically opposite angles. Now, how are we going to find B? Well, you can see that just because this is a line, it also forms a straight angle here, which is 180 degrees. Right? So you can consider these two, 37-degree angle and B, as supplementary angles, and you can say 180 minus 37 will be 143 degrees. So basically B is 143. Reason? Because they are supplementary angles. So you can calculate that. And once you know B, which is 143 degrees, you can also consider this angle being 143 degrees as well. Reason? Well, these two are also vertically opposite angles. Now let's look at another example, and you can see that on its own, vertically opposite angles are of no trick. Now let's look at this one. Here, the lines intersecting are these two. So I can say that, wait, the question is that we have to find this angle with M. Right, so now I can go on. So we have these two lines. So basically, this angle is vertically opposite with this. So I can say that this bit altogether is 105 degrees. So now that I know M and 32-degree angle adds up to 105, I can say 105 minus 32, which would give me 73 degrees. So basically, M would be 73 degrees. Now, please solve these questions on your book and write your answers on the online self-check.